beautiful people. Thank you so much for joining me and welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, so excuse the camera. What I did was my other phone, it's a Google Pro 6, the Pixel. So it overheats, and when it starts overheating, I'll put it in the freezer for a bit. Well, a few days ago, I put it in the freezer for a bit, but it turned out I forgot. I forgot all about it. I don't even know how long it was in there. It was at least half an hour. When I remembered, took it out, put it on charge, and it charged to 63%. So I thought, oh, that's okay. And then it shut down. And then it said that because the moisture's gone in it, it's automatically disabled it. So other accessories can't work, and it will let me know when it's back, but that's been a couple of days. So at least I've got a phone, not the greatest camera, but then I've learned to be really grateful for everything that I've got. And there's a reason for everything. You don't necessarily know it at the time. But yeah, so as if you've been watching and you've read the description, you know that I am on a spiritual journey. So I read a book. I'll actually, if I remember, I'll try and remember, and put it in the description, the link to it. And it was called Conversations with God by Donald Walsh, I think his name is. And it was 3 books, actually. And he, the one day, he just got mad with God, held it up his fist and took up his legal pad and said, you know, if you're there, you know, speak to me or answer these questions. And to his amazement, God did start answering. God started to speak to him, and he got these downloads and started to write, and it ended up as 3 books anyway, really good. And yeah, that really helped with my spiritual journey. Answered a lot of questions that I was asking myself. So on the back of that, I said, God, if you speak to Donald Walsh in that way, and you haven't got any favourites, then speak to me as well. You know, I want that gift, I said. And I just heard God say, you've got it. You know, you can have what you want. And so I got a book and opened the page, and because I've been learning different things, and you know, God was saying to me, you know, you've got a psychic gift, and you know, sometimes people start with the automatic writing then. So reading the book and learning from different people, and I said, I want that gift as well, please and thank you. And got one of my notebooks, got quite a few, and I just put pen to paper and basically said, speak God, I'm listening. And then I tell you, I got downloads. It was about, I just asked God questions about my life, and God would tell me, and you know what to do. He'd be guiding me, and so I was doing that every day, and there was no day that God didn't speak to me, that I didn't write things out, and write things down. And you know, when I'd look back, I'd think, yeah, that definitely ain't me, that weren't me. So yeah, I was doing that until, I think it's been a few months now since I've last done that. And because I'm having conversations with God all the time, and I hear God, I speak to God, and the answer comes. So that's my personal journey. So, a couple of days ago, actually it was the day when the phone, the day after, the morning after that happened to the phone, I said, I must pray about this. And I did actually plan on staying in bed all day. I just felt kind of lazy, just like a restful day. And then I had this ulcer come up on the top of my foot. So it's getting a bit, a water, not an ulcer, a blister, and quite a big water thing, getting bigger. So I thought, I think I'll stay in bed. Have a big long lie-in. Not that I need it, but I think sometimes it's just that way with me. So I said, so when I realised actually the phone isn't charging, I thought, let me get up. Came in here in the guest room. I do, when the guests aren't here, I do my meditation, contemplation, prayers in here. So I just felt God say, I want you to write. It just felt like there was something important. I just felt the energy around me. Because usually as I come in, well, even before I come in here, I just feel the tangible presence of God, of the divine realm, the angels. But this day it was like on another level. And I said, God, have you got something it feels like you got something important to say to me? And God said, get pen and paper. I want you to write it down, what I'm about to say. And I went, this must be really important. So I did that. I mean, I've got loads and loads of books that I was just writing, pens running out, inks running out. But like I said, I just talk to God now and I get the answers. So then, a couple of days ago, I get the pen, and the thing is, I just, because somebody wanted to asked me if I've got any Allen keys for their bike, and I goes, I don't think so. But, and I kind of left it. And then he said, are you sure you haven't got any? Because, he just got a job and he needed the bike for his transport to get to work. And I went, I don't think so, because all the tools have gone. But let me go and have a look. I came in and I said, because I've learned which angels are which and who you ask for what. And basically Archangel Chemuel helps you to find things. So it says, Archangel Chemuel, can you lead me to, forgot Allen keys, can you lead me to them? And I just went in my closet, went straight to this container thing. Didn't even looked, and I'm looking through, and there's just odds and ends really. And there was some Allen keys. So I went out and I went, here. And he went, wow, God is so good. I says, all the time? Because I can't remember having them, Anyway, he asked about another tool, because his hand, he couldn't use it to tighten it. And I went, I don't know what tool you're talking about, and he described it. So I went and I took these 3 tools up, looked like spanners to me. and says, "Are any of these any good?" He went, "Perfect." I went, "That's good for you." And so anyway, I took up there was a load of pens that I found, so I took them all up. And then what I did, I got a separate container and I just put all these things, the pens, everything in there. And so I did have a pen that I've been using for a little while, and I thought to myself, oh, go and get one of the other pens and use that. And then it was like, no, just use the one that's there, on the table in the living room. So I picks up the pen, I get my paper, my book, and then as I look at it, I'm thinking, are you serious, God? Because I've never noticed the writing on it. I never looked at it. I don't know if you can see it's on there. Probably not, because it's what's it? I don't know if you're able to see it, but basically it says the pen of a ready writer. So God was basically saying, this is important. That's Psalm 45:1. The pen of a ready writer. And I says, okay, God, I'm ready. So here's what this is the download that I got. So I put pen to paper, and like I said, this is what I got. Let me put my glasses on actually. Oh. So, this is a message for humanity. 2025 is the year of reckoning. It is the year of justice. It is the year of revealing what is real and what is fake, who is real and who is fake. All that is fake is about to crumble. It will be a time of great blessings or great despair. You get to choose. Those who love me know me. Those who fear me do not yet know me. I am perfect love, and perfect love casts out all fear. I have created everything, good and evil, love and fear, light and darkness. It is all necessary, as you can't know one aspect without knowing the other. Everyone has the opportunity to grow spiritually, but most are not learning life's lessons and stay trapped in their cycle of misery. You are all souls who are having a human experience here on earth. You are all needed. You are all connected. You are all one. Life will look chaotic in 2025, but this is organised chaos because everything hidden and everything fake is coming to the surface for all to see. If this message has found you, it is meant for you, so embrace it. By embracing the message, you have accepted it as your turning point. At some point, all have said or thought, there must be more to life than this. Well, there is. You can't know who you are until you know who you are not. Experiences are your greatest teachers. You are your own teachers. Only you can know what is best for you. What gives you joy, what brings you peace, and what makes you feel good. Only you can know who can inspire you to live a fulfilled life. Many of you have been conformed to the programming of this world and feel trapped, whether consciously or unconsciously. Free yourself by doing the things that bring you joy and give you a good feeling. Only you can know this for yourself. What makes one person happy would make another sad. An example is having children. Some are desperate to have children, some are desperate to get rid of them. and others choose not to have children. Your path is unique to you, and no one else can know or decide what is best for you. I am the one who has set before you life and death, joy and sadness, good and evil, love and fear. I am saying to you today to choose life, choose good, choose joy, choose kindness, choose to forgive those that offend you, choose love, go for your dreams. When each of you chooses what is best for you, then you will raise your vibration, you will raise your frequency, and you will ascend to a blissful heavenly place right here on earth. Many souls are experiencing heaven on earth by being true to themselves and others, and by living an authentic life. Choosing life is simple, but it's not easy because you have to do the shadow work, face the dark nature deep within your soul, and allow me to bring light into those dark areas. Only then can true transformation be achieved. You have a choice today to seek me with all your heart. I can easily be found. I have heard all your prayers, and I will give you the desires of your heart, but there are requirements. The lessons of life that you refer to as suffering are actually teachers and blessings in disguise. They are needed to help you grow. The answers to your prayers will come when you learn the lessons and make the necessary changes. Changes will not come if you continue to do the same thing over and over again. If you are angry and do not work on your anger, then things will continue to happen to trigger that emotion. The way forward is to address the anger when it knocks at your door. Don't let it in. Instead, call me and I will help you to overcome the anger. It may take long for some, whilst for others they will develop self-mastery over anger and any negative emotion quite quickly. When this happens, certain prayers that were unanswered can now be fructified because you can be trusted. When all negative emotions are addressed and released, you will be transformed from the fruit of the flesh to the fruit of the Spirit. I am longing to answer your prayers and give you gifts beyond your wildest dreams and imaginations, but for many, my hands are tied. When you take a step in the right direction, and all I'm asking for is one step and one decision at a time. This is all it takes on your part to give me permission to help change you and give you the desires of your heart. I am longing for the prodigals to come home. No one has the right to judge because I do not judge. I am not the cruel God that I am made out to be in your holy books. I am way greater than your holy books. I am the creator of all that exists. I am the creator of all that exists, whether seen and unseen, known and unknown. I am the all. You are in the all is in you. All is in the all is in all. Nothing exists outside of the all. The kingdom of God is within you. Go within yourself through breathwork, meditation and contemplation. You will find me. He who finds me finds life. Know thyself and you will know me. Knowledge has increased. There is no excuse to not know the truth. When the student is ready, the teacher will come. The internet is mine. You are drowning in truth, but most are choosing the broad, familiar road that leads to self-destruction rather than compare spiritual with spiritual. I am love. Love is the highest force, the highest frequency, the highest vibration. Walk in love. I am truth. Seek truth. Live for truth. Walk in truth, and you will know the truth. Truth is the narrow path that is difficult to find, but it can be found. It is only the truth that will set you free. My laws have always been in place, and the time has come for humanity to reap what they have sown. Those that have done good are about to be rewarded beyond their wildest dreams. Those who have sown evil and living in deception will be exposed and seen for who they are. Their masks are falling off. They are under self-destruction because they refuse to listen to me and turn from their evil ways. They have created their false gods that they rule and false religions to rule others. They go looking for followers and make them twice as much a child of hell as they themselves. There is only one true religion. The vast majority have missed the mark. You will know them by their fruits, and they will be ashamed unless they come to me in total surrender. There is nothing hidden that will not be revealed. Every thought, every word, every action, and every deed is being recorded in the Akashic Records, aka the Book of Life. All are called in each lifetime, but few choose to listen. I am doing a new thing in this lifetime, and it is unstoppable. Get ready for 2025, which equals 9. 2 plus 2 plus 5. 9 represents divine completeness and finality. It's the end of one chapter and the beginning of a new chapter. It will be a time of extreme joy for some and extreme sorrow for others. There is still time for those of you who are choosing evil to turn from your ways. Come to me exactly as you are. I am waiting for you. I love you. And that was the word. That was the message that I got. And that's the message that God has asked me to deliver. So there's not much more for me to say. But I do look forward to seeing you again soon. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.